Namaste. Welcome in, beautiful collective. Welcome to Powerhouse Tarot. I'm Energy Goddess. Welcome to my lit and abundant, prosperous YouTube. Okay, we getting into it. We got a channel message for sure. This one is, the song is Grandma's Hands. I just keep looking at this because this is the message that I literally got before I went on. Because usually I always purify my hands, my space, right, my crown, do all of these things with this water, right? So I'm getting a message like somebody's grandmother very much helping you out right now in your affairs. The song again is Grandma's Hands, helping you out right now. Okay, boop. Like divine help. That's what the message was. I want to get these cards. Let's go get these cards. Okay, the ancestors talking right now. Let's get these cards and see what this is about. This is somebody need to cleanse their body, cleanse their space. I mean, I was just cleansing. That's kind of what I do, like, before I start a reading, right? You want to ground all that energy out and just stay protected, right? So I'm getting your grandmother. She, her, your grandmother. She's helping you. Divine help, divine support of your ancestors. She rolled with a pretty dope-ass crew, though. What you don't know, you could be somebody that's hiding your true feelings, like that you always had this type of divine connection. You could be hiding that from yourself, the world, not wanting to step into your power. You be afraid. You know, fear holds you back because that false evidence appears real. But once you can overcome that and recognize that it's false, I feel like you'll better hear these messages. You'll better hear. It's like she's guiding you. Source, divine. Didn't I say this is divine guidance? Your ancestor, this divine feminine energy. It's like primordial energy. Gemini, this is so giving. You could be a Gemini. This is so giving energy though of the divine. I was just about to do a Leo reading. You could be a Leo. She's trying to help you and assist you in affairs right now. You have to accept help. They can't, your ancestors, everyone who supports you, they in the ether realm, everybody has a contract. Even the people in this realm, everybody got a contract. So everybody's just abiding by contract. So all you got to do is activate on this contract that you got with your ancestors so that you can, like, receive some sort of gift. Look at this card, though. So that you can receive some sort of divine help. Like, that's what I see, like, them laying hands on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, this is so powerful. Somebody's grandparent or, like, let's even be like a great-grandparent. I just had to get this channel message. They had me come on here because I already had my own thing. All right. Yeah, ancestors. This is all about acceptance of your gift. You have to accept your gift right now. It might be hard for you to accept that about yourself. It's not that you have these gifts. It's just like you live in a mundane world where, you know, magical people, you know, all of these things are frowned upon, right? We still live in a world where people call this witchcraft, right? So this might be something you're afraid of, like the spirit realm, you know, things like that, having this type of connection there, right? feel like you have some sort of a gift. Your ancestors are legends. Didn't I say that? And they love you very much. Just because of your heart, your anahata. Your heart is pure. Again, when it comes to outside influence, you could be being influenced by people who don't have your best interest at heart. Like they don't have the interest of you connecting to your ancestors and things because they're not on that, type of time. So why would they encourage you? These people have a lot of demons within them they haven't faced. Remember I said your anahata, your heart? It's something about where you are with your demons. You've done a lot of internal work. That's why the ancestors is working with you. I don't know why. They working with you. You worked through something in your life that brought you to this point. And you have to get rid of this cognitive dissonance that has you afraid of your ancestors, your spiritual powers, magic, the word witchcraft, all of these cognitive dissonance that you have with this. Okay? You have to. So that you can conquer your inner demons. Okay? Because we all have them. Alright? When people tell us we don't have these traits and character, look at them weird. Question that. Because there's duality to us all. Spell word. Yeah, you sitting with these people. Listen what it says. Spell work. So these people that you hanging out with could be using some sort of... And you want to know what? People forget this type of magic. Hanging with people, whoever you put your energy with, whoever you combining with, whoever you laying down sleeping with, all of these people you're giving them your energy. That's simple spell work. And people don't understand that shit because you share all your secrets with them. You talk to them. Right? That's spell work. And that's simple magic. But I'm a witch, right? Like, come on, y'all. We got to wake up, and dispel this cognitive dissonance around these words and these semantics that they playing right now. You know what I'm saying? See through that shit. All right? Because this is really on some real shit spell work to bind and control you. These are actions that you're constantly doing. By hanging out with somebody, being around somebody that's like, even if you unknowingly, you are activating the energies that they carry with them. And even if you not with that shit that they own. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. You not really with that. You on a whole nother path. This is what I'm trying to tell you. It says, I love drugs on the back of this one. It's like everybody's moved on but you. You see what I'm saying? It puts you in a situation, maybe look at things like, damn. Is there something I need to look at here? Is there something that I need to take a closer examination to? Okay. You're ready to make a move right now, in your life, as far as connecting to your ancestors and connecting more to source and really trusting that path that you're on. I think it's about asking the tough questions about the company that you keep, though. It's that time, because it's going to start coming more relevant right now. It's going to come up irregardless to whether you address these things or not, because it's written in the stars, in astrology. So as above, so below, right? You understand what I'm saying? So it's just accept this, that it's happening, this transformation, for you to step into your divine self, your higher self. If you're having some illumination on some of these relationships, people, places, things, whatever, And that divine revelation has brought you to some sort of discovery and driving you closer to spirit, driving you closer to your ancestors' source, right? It's time for healing. Spirit says it's time for healing. Somebody loves drugs. Yeah. It's some people in your life right now that's being rejected, or you rejecting them. It's either, it's going to go one or two ways. You rejecting them or them rejecting you. Either way, the rejection happened for a reason. It needed to happen. It had to happen. Spirit say, what up? Rejection is often protection, Taurus. Okay? Rejection is often protection. Okay? Yeah. There's people in your life too that are holding back because they're stuck maybe in there's partying days, partying ways, and it's like you more evolved these days. That's what I'm getting. You've evolved a lot more past where you were. We have our Sagittarius and Gemini. Again with the Gemini. Let's see what else comes out. Okay. It's like you're a warrior spirit. You don't even know, like, you're a warrior spirit. Your soul is ancient. You're just right now activating right now. And it's like that's the epiphany that you're coming into right now. Like, holy shit. And that's what I think is a lot of the fear. It's not in that you don't believe it. It's that you don't believe you're a part of it. That dopeness. You're like, how the fuck am I? I'm just me. Like, what? You big you. You big you. The fuck is you talking about? Big you, not the little one. Alright? So I need you to understand that. Perseverance, doubt. Didn't I say that? Perseverance and doubt. Okay? You have to persevere through this doubt that you're experiencing. Okay? You got this shit. You own this. This is your life. No one's going to take, you know what I'm saying, this away from you. This connection that you're ready to make with your ancestors. Nobody can stop that. This is all about you persevering, though, now. Through your doubt. That's going to be our biggest hang up right now. Persevering through doubt, because we all know what doubt is, right? The cognitive dissonance, right? Can we make that word regular? Let's see what the ancestors have to say. What's up, y'all? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the likes, shares, gifts. Yes, Lord. Okay. Star ancestor. You're just activating who you've always been. You're a star ancestor. You're just activating who you've always been. Follow the voice of your soul. Okay? Follow the voice of your soul. Don't be out here following this doubt and this bullshit, because it's all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's the law of the universe. No matter what you're doing, there's going to be opposition. That's the natural law in science. There will be duality to everything. It will be opposition. So you can count on that. But long as you can discern between reality and just a thought, right? Let that be your compass, your guide. You know, listening to your soul, right? And that is difficult. But let your ancestors show you how to do this. You got to call on them. Hey, ancestors, I'm not sure about this. You got to be ready to talk to them. You got to be ready to roll with them. Because they here to help and guide you. Source, same thing. God, whatever you want to call this. Right? Because they're all the energy is consorting to your greater good to help you. No matter what you want to call this. You're a star ancestor. You got to follow that voice of the soul, though. You're becoming who you've always been. Letters L, N, and O. Take time or take care of your needs. Some of you guys, that part of your needs is to connect with your ancestors and create a relationship there. Connect with your spirit team, create a relationship there, connect with source more. Build these bonds. Okay, you built them. Okay, strengthen them. Right? So you can be able to discern more easily, because it's for you, being a star ancestor, just like anybody, once you conquer an obstacle, right, they only get harder. The pressure only gets greater, right? So long as you know you can sustain and you can make it through a situation, that's all you need. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like take care of your needs, like as far as doing the work, the practical application of it. You know, some of us, it could be just talking more to your ancestors. And you don't have to have an altar to speak to them. You are the ancestor. We gotta go back to talking to the trees, the birds and the bees, listening to the wind, like being in tune with the true ancient ancestors of this land, y'all. Like, for real, like, we gotta get back to that shit, like, for real. It's time for healing right now. And I feel like that's just really the vibes of what's coming in right now for this channel message, you know? Being guided in how to do that. And it's gonna be different, look different, feel different for everybody, but we're pretty much going in the same direction for this healing. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. And there were a couple of people that needed to be rejected from this journey, this ride, this path. Because I felt it say goddess. I feel like some people can't handle, everybody can't handle like the life and who you are. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. This is what I was talking about, like, for real. You don't understand, like, embrace that shit and express it, they say. Express your divine feminine. You know how you feeling, but you just don't express it. You don't let it out, so that's the problem here. Let's see, anything else here from the spirit and ancestor teams, collective here, and from our angels, guides. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Your spirit, your ancestors are saying trust your instincts. It's like they gave you those for a reason. And so when we go against the natural self, right? It's like it shows you why you should have trusted your instinct. You ever do something and you be like, damn, see? I knew I wasn't supposed to do that, right? You know what I'm saying? Or I knew I should have did it this way or whatever. That's because you didn't go with your first instinct, your gut, right? And this is you learning how to perfect that. You know what I'm saying? Through whatever process you're experiencing right now. Learning how to trust that gut instinct. Make plans and move forward and focus. Shield maiden. Okay? Be open to healing information. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the dizzy. Be open to healing information. Okay? It's going to come to you in all forms and fashions. Okay? Let's see what Tarot has to say. What is the message here for this collective channel message here? Holy Spirit. We got the Seven of Cups, okay? Ooh, that was a lot. Let's get into it. So we got the Seven of Cups in reverse. So this is you not listening to your spirit team, not listening to your guidance that's available to you. Now you making plans to focus on that because you don't want to be some fool constantly doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. You know what I'm saying? You're tired of the same cycle that leads you to undesired effects or undesired outcomes. You're done with it. Just period. And that Seven of Cups. You're learning also with this heart up here I'm getting at the top. It's like you're learning how to love yourself more through this challenge. It's like whatever you've been through, it's like your perseverance and your doubt is strengthening you. I don't know, something about that. Like iron strengthening iron right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's why your ancestors are so important to you right now. Because they're helping you. Ooh, hold on, wait a minute. What's this? The Strength card? Ooh, I'm getting chills. I just looked at it. Is that the Strength card? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Seven of Swords in reverse. They chopping that shit down. They helping you see where you need to go, where you need to flow, where your energy needs to be at right now. And I feel like it's the acceptance. Like, look, I'm going to take this help that's putting you or propelling you into, like, quicker results now. You know? I feel like you really just doubted yourself, and it was unnecessary self-doubt, right? That you're conquering right now so that you can be your greatest version of you, which you've always really been. Just needed to be activated. Okay. Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. Matter of fact, this is a Six of Swords. Yeah. Divine help. Divine help. Okay. Six of Swords speaks of being guided through a situation, right? And where's that come from, right? That's divine. You can't really explain it. You just know. Like, yo, my ancestors guided me. The Most High, like, supports, like, everything is aligning to show you, like again, right? It's aligning to show you, like, we're in cahoots with you. We're for you. The more that you gain this stronger relationship with us, the more powerful you become, right? And it just shows in your Page of Pentacles. Some of you guys are getting stronger in your craft. You're getting stronger in the thing that it is, how you acquire your finances. That's getting, like, stabilized for you. Sometimes you come into, like, new opportunities, like, easily now, right? And then we have all the Judgment and Two of Wands. Yeah, so you just need a wake-up call to help you kind of make a particular choice moving forward. We have out the Devil, the Five of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. I really see that, you know, this was all needed. It was all necessary parts of what you were experiencing, you know? Now it makes sense, like, right? Why you were going through such tough situations. Because learning how to trust yourself, you know, is difficult in a world where, you know, everything is trying to control you. And so you broke free of those reins. And that was the first step, right? But then you had to realize, like, damn, there's something deeper inside of me, right? And how I was able to break free of these chains or these shackles or whatever kept me in bondage, right? And it was into that, you just being willing to accept healing information, right? That you were able to activate and spark and cultivate a relationship with spirit, with source, like, and then you really started to understand and like put it into, you know, where it made sense to you in your life, like on a practical level, you know, because it's hard to explain it to people who aren't living this. You see what I'm saying? But you've conquered that, and I feel like maybe some of the people, the energies around you, maybe kept you in those lower frequencies, and that's why they had to be rejected, right? Maybe that was a part of it too, learning who are my true friends, who are my true allies, being able to spot them, because some of us, our hearts were so big. Embracing, what does the card say? Embracing magical intuition and nurturing qualities. Goddess. Okay. That's deep. They're afraid to call themselves a goddess because they think they offending God. Are you dumb? How would you offend God when you're from the creator, like source? Like, get out of here. Small brain. Pinky in the brain. Right? Like, you're a goddess. Be who you are. Source made you that way. Alright? You're a star ancestor, family. I don't even want to get into it, like, specifically, like, I'll break us all down, like, just by our DNA. Like, we're not even going to get into that. I'm talking to your soul. I'm talking to the heart of the energies, okay? Eight of Wands. The doubt, I'm not going to lie, is very thick, but I feel you can overcome it. The doubt, you can overcome it. You will overcome it. Eight of Cups. See, you came in the beginning needing help. Six of Swords. Then you come in Eight of Cups, being able to lead yourself away from a situation. You see how that works? But you're still being guided by the divine, by the Most High. You feel me? Ancestors, you're still being assisted. But now it's like you're able to operate in a sense of being more sure of yourself, more confident. It just hit different now. You're healing that sense of emptiness that you had because you didn't know how to connect. You was looking for something outside of yourself that was always within you. Your spirit is within you, your ancestors, God, everything is in you. You need not go nowhere. Just be still. You will connect. You have to have an intention and set it and do it. Do the work. You did that. Boom. Now life's going to your favor. Like, you're actually able to, like, okay, This isn't working out, whatever, whatever I'm dealing with. Okay, boom. I know how to exit stage left. I know how to keep it moving. I know how to, I'm not going to stay and let the situation keep me bound, right? It was something so important about being freed. Being able to activate the star ancestor within you. Just period. 3 of Swords. That was pain that you was carrying. And you felt like you was carrying that shit honestly by yourself, but you wasn't. You was really paining all the ancestors because they like, damn, we rooting for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they like, they can't do shit. Like, you feel me? Like, it's us. We the ones. We are the bridge. The connection. Yeah, look at that. The sun. I can't make this shit up. You are your ancestors. Children of the sun. Fuck. This is powerful. I hope you know who you are. For real. I'm gonna get some more of these messages. I feel like they're gonna tell me more here with this. Choose your path. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You have to choose your path right now, okay? Choose your path. Solar chakra plexus. It's safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. Remember I was saying people are afraid to take power of their life? What it says, choose your path and see your seeds grow. Choose your path so you can see your seeds grow. Okay? People are afraid of the power that you possess. You're afraid of your power that you possess. Imagine being the one holding it. That's kind of where you at right now. Like, recognizing you're the one holding this power. Damn. Your angels want you to connect more with crystals as well. The energy of crystals supports you and helps you in your present situation. Okay? Crystals. Also, something about third eye chakra, like moving the energy of the crystal to cleanse your third eye chakra. Somebody else I'm getting selenite for you. You know, being useful with your third eye chakra, as well as the lapis lazuli, amethyst. It's safe for you to see the energy of love in all forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. Okay? You're activating right now. Something very significant about your activation at this time. Air guardian. Receiving like a lot of activation coming to you really quickly. Like, just like that. All of the information you need, just like that, it arrives. Whatever you need. If it was a certain herb you needed, like boom, it comes to you. You don't got to go out your way. Like everything, it comes to you. And that's the universe's way of showing you that you're on task. You're on path. Okay? So right now, just shift your perception. All right? Indigo, the person you're inquiring about is the indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural born leader. Okay? Embrace the energy of peace. Now that you've rejected and they've been rejected out of your life, I feel like you're in more of a peaceful state too. Some of these energies, though you might miss them, but that's just because, you know, when we get familiar with people, it creates attachment. But you know, that'll ease up in time, you know, and that's just the truth. Tell me more here, Holy Spirit, as it relates to this particular reading. The Lover, Swan, studying something. So somebody could have been studying. So some of the people that you walked away from, I feel like they could have been lovers or people that you cared about very deeply. I see it with the Swan. Somebody also having like a really loyal heart. Like, it's very hard for you to give up on people or to let people go. And that's another part of what you had to learn. Your ancestors had to teach you about. You know what I'm saying? Like, having a stronger heart and not just allowing people in your life when they don't have that same energy. Like, you're a swan, so you gotta be with a swan. Like, you know what I'm saying? You was trying to be with, like, everything but a swan. And they didn't never have the heart of that swan because you wasn't with your kind. You know what I'm saying? Just period. When it came to relationships, that's why some of them got rejected. Probably all of them, unless you in that long-term relationship right now. There is something very significant in your studying. This is what you've been studying this whole time. This book represents all of the journaling, all of the imprompts you had every time that you went and picked it up and wrote something out and, you know, took the time to care for yourself in that emotional way, right? To connect to yourself, right? Is now being extended into cultivating this beautiful relationship that's thriving with your ancestors, right? That's thriving with God, right? And that ultimately is what you had to study, you know. Then we have out this card with all these clocks, you know. You could have felt like you were on some sort of time, like you had to hurry up and do something, you know. But now I feel like that you're connecting more to source and ancestor energy, like you're on their time now, and now you're on an infinite timeline and lifetime. Like, now you realize, like, really truly who you are. You know what I'm saying? More about who you are, that energy that is you, through this journey, through this process. I'm getting like Kundalini vibes. Like, your Kundalini vibes could feel like they're like rising at this time, you know. You could definitely feel like your vibes are raising, your vibrations are raising. There's a great fortune for someone as well. I want to talk more about that great fortune, though. Let's just get a couple of tarot messages. Tell me about the great fortune. Okay, so there's a particular choice that you got to make to get to this. There's something you got to do. You got to choose this. I feel like it's destined for you, but there's a choice that's significant here when it comes to this great fortune. What is it? So we got the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. And then the 5 of... Okay. So what they're saying about this great fortune is you can have a great fortune, right, coming towards you. But there's a particular choice you got to make as far as, I'm going to choose to make my hard work my priority or something, is what I'm getting for some of us here. This great fortune. Okay. Something about working hard for this. You working hard to avoid some sort of disappointment around this great fortune. Like, or for it to like really mean anything. Like, it's not going to mean anything if you haven't learned anything, basically. Got rebirth energy out here. The Star, 4 of Swords. Justice. For a lot of y'all, this is really have to do with your perception and how you see things. If you see yourself as blocked, if you see your life as blocked, whatever decision, whatever direction, what you see will be your reality. What you think will be your reality. And I feel like that's another part of becoming the God, the goddess, you know, of your universe. It's like, that's major stuff when you talk about that, you know, because now you're cultivating the life that you want. And now you realize that, okay, well, if I have certain things in my life that I don't want, it's because I cultivated them. I put them there, right? So that puts you in quite a more powerful place, right? More powerful space, right? Where a lot of accountability has to happen, right? I feel like you're embracing the energy of peace. I know there's a lot of doubt right now being stirred around you, but again, going back to the natural laws of everything, right? These are natural hermetic laws, where there's cause and effect, right? As being one of them, you know? And the other one that I was just going to say that I just, hold on. Resistance. That's like a law too. You know what I'm saying? Like meaning opposition. That's a natural law. Duality. God and the devil, right? Everything in its natural form, it has duality to it. No matter how you slice it, right? So it just goes back to the natural laws of how everything exists in the world, right? In the universe, right? And like the more that you could understand that and like really break down that theory, like the more like you could become, you know, at peace with the way things are, you know, and be in flow of it, kind of, versus, you know, it's like if you take the opposition and you let it, like, you know, it's naturally supposed to come in and oppose you, right? Like, so knowing that, it's like almost be like a boxer and anticipate the punch type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, okay, I'm gonna do this, anticipate the, you know what I'm saying? That you hit them with a left, they're gonna come in with like a right. You feel me? Like, you gotta anticipate, right? To be more in flow, you know? And I feel like, something about your masculine energy and your feminine energy coming together right now to really create harmony in your life. And I know this feels difficult, but you're activating right now, and it's not supposed to be easy. This push, this pull, energy that you're experiencing, you know. But it is what it is. It's for your growth. It's for your healing and your activation, you know. It's going to lead some of you to a great fortune. That's going to be very prosperous. You're going to have to put in some sort of hard work for this, though. This isn't going to come, you know, just because you needed to have it. Or, you know, this is like a great fortune. And I feel like it's talking more so about the richness of the mind, this great fortune. This isn't giving me like to connect to source is like a gift. Because when I look at this card, right, it's a lady on here, like, you know, and she's giving you something. So like that connection of being able to say, okay, ancestors, I accept y'all right now, and I'm going to accept this beautiful connection that we made, and I'm going to establish that and make it even stronger than it's ever been, right? I'm going to cultivate that, right? These are steps that lead you to great fortune, to great wins in your future. So it's bigger than just money per se, right? That I feel like is richness, is wealth, you know, of the spirit, you know, that you're activating through your ancestor blood, you know, that is in you. So that's what I'm getting for this channel message. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think about these messages down below. Also, if you're not already following on TikTok, be sure to go over to TikTok. Family, be sure to go over to YouTube and be sure to subscribe if you're not already. Okay? I love y'all. Peace.